Well, your forecast is hot and steamy. We're keeping that going. It's a beautiful sunrise out there. Our BCTC live camera looking over towards UK's campus in Kroger Field. And the MAXTRACK, if you head northwest, you can find showers and storms. They're running from roughly around southern Michigan, Chicago, back through Illinois and Missouri. So that's where a lot of the activity is this morning along that surface low. There's a high off the coast. There's low pressure off the southeast coast that needs to be watched for any potential tropical development over the next couple of days. So some of that moisture could play a role in what's going on for us later in the week across much of the southeastern United States, because today a few showers and storms firing up into the heat of the day. Keep an eye out for those. They'll diminish overnight once the sun sets. Could see a few more firing up tomorrow, but there's no real significant trigger to get a lot going. That'll change later this week as this front finally starts to work its way south and then sags into the Ohio Valley. That'll be the focus for much more widespread coverage. So our rain chance really pops later this week, and we could get into a situation where we have multiple rounds, locally heavy rain, especially in the Thursday, Friday time frame. Over the next 7 days, we're showing a general 2 to 4 inch swath from Ohio, Pennsylvania through Kentucky into Tennessee, and then even heavier rain down toward the Gulf Coast. So we've got that to deal with later this week. A lot of it will get going and then hopefully start to wind down, though, before we get into your 4th of July weekend. So that's a little bit of good news that you can take from that. It's 72 degrees. The dew point's in the upper 60s to low 70s, which means the air is really muggy. It is just humid out there. And this muggy air is still entrenched across much of the eastern U.S. and is going to remain that way today and tomorrow until later this week as that front starts to drop south. You're not seeing it right away. So by midweek, we're still muggy. But that front's going to help cut that humidity. And before we get into all that, we're going to heat up. We'll be in the upper 80s today. Lexington's forecast high today is 88. We have hit 88 degrees. That is our max high so far this year. May 25th, the 12th, the 13th, the 18th, the 27th, and likely again today. So we like that number. We've yet to hit 90 degrees, though. We typically do that. Our average first 90-degree high is mid-June. Last year, we had hit it by June 10th. The last time we saw a 90-degree high in Lexington was at the end of last July. So it's within reach today and tomorrow. We're going to be in the upper 80s near 90 degrees. Our average high is 86, so it's not that far off from the average. But look at this. This is the cooler air coming in behind that front later in the week. And you want to talk about hot stuff. We talked about this at the top of the show. These are highs within the last 24 hours. Seattle hit 104. Portland hit 112. You're used to hearing numbers like that coming out of, say, Phoenix, not the Pacific Northwest. So that brutal heat wave continues for them. For us, in the July 5th through the 11th time frame, the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, we're showing a below normal bubble. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be chilly, but we could see some persistent highs in the 70s, low 80s instead of our average high in the mid 80s post 4th of July weekend, because, yeah, going into the 4th of July weekend, after we get hit with those showers and storms, we cool down significantly. Our highs Saturday for the 4th of July may only be in the mid to upper 70s. Time of the year we usually hit 86 degrees for the high.